We did not begin with hasty goodbye, that's not how it went down. We had governed from our own dirt with allegiance to the crown. For a century and a half, we kept our own lamps lit and held our loyalty longer than pride would ever admit. But when they taxed the hand that labored, when they closed our harbor down, when they made example of a city so the rest would learn to bow, we sent petitions across the water. Instead of a grievance, they called it a threat. We asked for basic consideration, they marched our streets with bayonets. There is a kind of loyalty that begs until it bleeds. There is a kind of peace that leaves shame upon the knees. And there comes a bitter morning when the truth stands plain and still, when consent no longer matters, obedience can crush a man's will. We were pushed to the line our own history had drawn, a line that gives a man a voice no royalty can own. With toes to the line, feet firm on our own ground, no authority, no fear can quiet that sound. We stood up for the worker, the widow, the farmer in the field. We stood for the conscience that would not yield. We stood for a sovereignty no king could decree. We stood for a home for the brave and a land for the free. We knew the stand might fail us, we knew the noose was real, but also knew our silence left a wound no peace could heal. So we wrote it down in daylight, we made the meaning clear. We gave the words a backbone, we let the promise quiet fear. We signed on with our allegiance because we knew what this idea could be. Then we bled to make it more than ink, so our children could live free. We did not know all answers, we could not see all ends. Mortal men with human blindness, trying not to fail neighbors and friends. But we knew what we had lived through, and we knew what kings had done. We saw power climb towards center until many served the one. We believed it could be better, hard-earned and close to home. We built against the danger every throne had ever shown. We gave no man the whole thing, we gave no branch the keys. Made power answer power to protect man's liberty. We split the purse from sword, made ambition face a wall, so no hand of power could rise above them all. We stood for the worker, the widow, the field. We stood for the conscience that would not yield. We stood for a sovereignty no king could decree, for the home of the brave and the land of the free. We stood for the limits that hold power down, for the vote and the jury, not the robe or the crown, for the rights God gave man, not the government's hand, for a law that serves the people, not a people serving command. We spelled it out, we made it be. We paid the cost for justice and liberty. The fight is never finished, the battle is never won. A republic has no heartbeat unless the living give it one. 250 years and the line we drew still stands. What we wrote into the oath is alive and in your hands.